Allie Carter, congratulations on your acceptance in the Citadel Military Academy. I am literally so proud of you and everything that you've accomplished. I cannot wait for you to get out there and just do what you love doing. Let the universe take you wherever it may lead, and no matter what, I know you'll do absolutely amazing. Good luck, and go Navy beat Army.
Hey Allie, I just wanted to say congratulations on getting into military college. I'm so proud of you. In the lunch line, I always love talking to you because we always vent about things like tests that we had just had or are about to take, classes that, are hard, or, teachers that get on our nerves like Mr. DeLeo or Mrs. Lotney. um, but it always, you always make me smile. And I appreciate that. I love, your jokes. And I love that you have facts, scientific facts for everything. Like, whatever you're talking about, you always have a scientific fact that proves your statement or what you're saying. I'm very, proud that you're going to military college and you're going to learn more about space. And, I always knew that you were going to do something scientific related or space related, because you would always talk about it. And you always seemed like you have a very strong passion in it. And it's good, I'm glad that you're doing something that you're very passionate about. Because I think that's what we all need to do. I think we all need to do something that we're passionate about and that we want to do for the rest of our lives. I'm not ready to start the rest of my life yet, but, I'm glad to see that someone is, and someone is, working their way to starting the rest of their life. I'm just overly proud that I can call you my friend. Yeah, I've known you since freshman year, and, I'm glad that I still know you today, that we still talk, and, we have the same group of friends, and, I love my friend group, and I love you. So, once again, I'm very proud of you, and I just want to say, go Navy, beat Army. Bye.
Hey, Allie Carter, I just want to say congratulations on getting into the Citadel. I am so incredibly proud of you and all that you have achieved so far, and I can't wait to see your future endeavors. Now, the day we graduate from Holy Cross, you are going to be unleashing all you have to offer this world, and I'm not sure the world is ready. You are so full of beauty, passion, life, humor, dedication, that the world might just explode May 31st when we step out of Marywood and we throw our hats in the air. I guess we'll find out then. But you are just so full of light, and you are the light that the world needs right now. And I think that to keep shining your light, you need to be reminded that you need to step up and be a leader. You have all the qualities of a leader. I think you just will need the reminder to put everything that you fear behind you and to just step up and give your all. And I found this nice reflection that I would like to read an excerpt from, because I think it will serve as a nice reminder to be a leader. It's called A Wish for Leaders. I sincerely wish you will have the experience of thinking up a new idea, planning it, organizing it, and following it to completion, and then having it be magnificently successful. I also hope you'll go through the same process and have something fail. I wish you could know how it feels to run with all your heart and then lose. I wish that you could achieve some great good for mankind, but have nobody know about it except you. I wish you could find something so worthwhile that you deem it worthy of investing your life. I hope you become frustrated and challenged enough to begin to push back the very barriers of your own personal limitations. I hope you make a stupid, unethical mistake and get caught red-handed and are big enough to say those magic words, "I am wrong." I hope you give so much of yourself that some days you wonder if it's worth it all. I wish for you a magnificent obsession that will give you a reason for living, purpose, direction, and life. I wish for you the worst kind of criticism for everything you do, because that's what makes you fight to achieve beyond what you normally would. I wish for you the experience of leadership. You are going to be such a great asset to the Navy and to NASA and to wherever you end up in life, and I can't wait to see all of your achievements. Don't forget me when you're in NASA and you're chilling in space, probably with hopefully with space dogs. And don't give up the ship. Go Navy, beat Army.
You got this, Allie Carter. Go Navy, beat Army.
Hi Allie, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I hope your day is as amazing as you are. I wanted to say you are so sweet and kind, and you literally deserve the world, and I hope you have an amazing time at college. Get some boys for us, and make sure you keep in touch. You are like an absolutely amazing friend, and I hope your life is amazing, and I hope you shoot for the stars. Love you.
Hey Allie Carter, or the lesser cool AC. I just wanted to congratulate you on your acceptance into the military academy. I am so incredibly proud of you and everything that you've accomplished so far, and I cannot wait to see what life has in store for you. But before you journey off to the military academy, or wherever the universe wants to take you, I wanted to give you a few reminders in case you are ever feeling down or were ever in need of cheering up. First things first, Abington boys. Do I really have to say anything more? There will always be a hot guy somewhere, and the universe will set you up. Don't worry, I promise. And if you ever need to double over laughing, think about our softball days. How pathetic, right? I don't think it could get any worse than that. For example, like the time we were in the outfield and I stepped on 2 softballs and I fell over in front of everyone. And everyone just laughed, including you, by the way. Thank you very much, Hobbles. Or the time we walked all the way to Duncan, and we were on that bridge, and I was scared. So we held hands, because I was literally terrified. You are brave, and you could do anything. Unlike me, I'm a little chicken, but beside the point. I wanted to give you a few simple words of advice. Number 1, always close your water bottle. And number 2, protect your shins. No matter where you go in life, Cheese, Shithead, Samson, and I will be rooting for you. Remember, ACs always stick together, even if I'm the cooler one. Go Navy, beat Army.
The worst thing about being naked and then being hit by a car is that road rash is a problem for the skin. Why was I naked in the middle of the road at noon? I'm glad you asked, imaginary other half of this conversation. I have no idea. So, there I was, nude, splayed out on the car like a slutty chicken. And screaming at the government and about the government conspiracy to take away my feet. Not my real feet, my brain feet. I'm about 6 inches away from the concrete when I realize, in slow motion, like the opposite of a rhinoceros attack, that this is not how I imagined my life would turn out. When I was young, I broke both my ankles jumping off a roof because I was sure a cape would enable me to fly. My parents attributed this to my strong imagination. Last year, my therapist called it delusion. I fail to see the difference. Also, I really can fly and see the future and make stupid people leave coffee shops with my mind. 43% of the time. Sometimes I see people as colors. The point is, here's a list of things my brain has told me to do. Join a cult. Start a cult. Become a cabinet maker. Kill myself, so in essence become a cabinet maker. Break into and then paint other people's houses. fight people who are much more fightier than me. Like the cops. So, in essence, kill myself. I think a lot about killing myself. Not like a point on the map, but rather like a glowing exit sign at a show that's never been quite bad enough to make me want to leave. See, when I'm up, I don't kill myself because, holy shit, there's so much left to do. When I'm down, I don't kill myself because then the sadness would be over, and the sadness is my old paint under the new. The sadness is the house fire or the broken shoulder. I'd still be me without it, but it'd be so boring. I know tomorrow is going to come because I've seen it. Sunrise is going to come. All you have to do is wake up. The future has been at war, but it's coming home soon. The future looks like a child in a cape. The future is the map and the treasure. The future looks just like gravity. Everyone is slowly drifting toward everyone else. We're all going to be part of each other one day. The future is a blue sky and full of tank of gas. I saw the future. I did. And in it, I was alive. Allie Carter, this is the most you poem you have ever given me. And it's the only poem, because, you know. But, like, this is just you. And, like, I'm just so proud of you for, like, making it into the Naval Academy and, like, to the Citadel and all your other military colleges. And the future is gonna be you graduating, reading that poem aloud as a valedictorian of your class, making everyone else understand what this really means. You are going to be Leland Melvin with your little cats and, like, Shithead and all the other cats and, like, the pictures of your cats and your old dog, just for your actual NASA photo. And you better do that because that would be awesome. We are just very proud of you, and congrats on getting into the Citadel and all your other colleges. And actually, go Navy, beat Army. That's your Bear's twin. Because this is the one that didn't meet the astronauts. You're the one that does.
Hey Allie Carter, it's your pal Kiera. Yes, I'm currently in a car because every other spot I have tried, it has failed to do this video, and I have gotten too emotional. So let's hope this is a good one. I remember the first time we started really talking was a Holy Cross basketball game against Mid-Valley, and I started using my chapstick, and you were like, oh my god, I love chapstick. And I was like, oh yeah, this one's really good. It's cherry flavor. And you were like, oh, cherry is an awesome flavor. And I was like, oh, you want to try it? And you're like, are you sure? Really? Like, you don't have to. And I was like, yeah, it's okay. And you're like, oh, you are a pal. And I knew you were a keeper from day one. And all of our late night conversations when I send out my streaks and talking about anything, pretty much, and your inspirational quotes always seem to brighten me up no matter how bad my day was or how terrible of a mood I am in or how much we hate the teachers at Holy Cross currently. And yeah, I'm really going to miss it when you go to the Navy, but I'm so proud of you, and I want to thank you for everything. And I want to give you one of the quotes that is personally my favorite. It is, shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. And I know that coming to Holy Cross, I wasn't really shooting for the moon when searching for friends, but I really landed among a lot of stars with all of you guys. And I'm really going to miss you, but love you lots, and best of luck. So, go Navy, beat Army.
Hi Allie. So you've been accepted into college, and I just want to say how proud I am of you, how proud I know everyone else is of you. I have seen you work so hard for this, and I think you deserve this more than anyone else I know because you have pushed yourself to the limit and you have gotten there. So I remember on one of our many drives from Marywood, you were telling me all about the Citadel and what the Citadel entails, and I go, you must be insane if you want to go there. That's crazy. But now I realize that the people that go there aren't insane. They're crazy motivated, driven, talented, and they're crazy courageous. Which you are, Allie. You're all of these things. You're motivated, driven, courageous, and I, in all of my lifetimes, could never be able to accomplish that feat, and I am so in awe of you for that. And wherever you decide to go, let it be the Citadel, the Naval Academy, or any ROTC program, I know that you're going to translate those talents into those areas, and I'll be looking forward to see how you will save the world. Go Navy, beat Army.
Hey Allie Carter, I need to make sure that you know a few things before you make the Academy your bitch. Or the Academy makes you their bitch. You are one of the strongest people I know. Your determination to overcome any obstacle and your ability to face them head on is so inspiring. So please don't let anyone take away that strength. And if they try, fight them. You're scrappy and you will win. When you become a famous astronaut at NASA and develop this huge head and this super ego, don't forget the time you couldn't figure out how to type Roman numerals in Mrs. Wetter's computer. Okay? But more importantly, when you feel hesitant to take a risk, remember the time I forced you to go on the log flume at Dorney Park. You fought me the entire way up and wouldn't stop laughing hysterically for minutes after we got off of the ride. So, take the risk. And if it goes badly, don't forget your humor. Wherever you end up on this blue and green rock, remember that there's a support system that is there for you and that is rooting for you, even if it's just the voices on this video. Finally, you don't need any of this advice or words of encouragement. You have gotten this far in life, and I have full confidence that you will get wherever you want to go. So in the words of a future innovator and inspiration to young girls, let me get my script. One day, you're going to be everything you are working so hard for, so keep going. You're one day closer to influencing the world on the grandest of scales. That was you, by the way. So congratulations, Allie Carter. Go Navy, beat Army.
Say hi. What?
That one's skittish.